Hello, Villain here, and boy do I have a treat for you. Now, today is April the 23rd, it's a Tuesday, Mortal Kombat 11 has just released. And if you don't know anything about Mortal Kombat, it has these things called towers. Towers are like Mortal Kombat's answer to arcade mode. You know, where you pick a character, you fight increasingly more difficult challenges. Then what Mortal Kombat does is the final challenge is the final boss of the game, right? And once you finish that challenge, you get to see a little what if scenario of what that character would do if they ever beat the final boss. In number 9, I think it was Shao Kahn. In 10, it was Shinnok. In this one, I haven't been paying attention to Mortal Kombat 11, so I don't know too much. But I know the main villain has time travel powers. So it shows you a cutscene of what happens when you kill, if when that character kills the main villain and gets time travel powers. Now, today, we're going to be focusing on what happens when Jax kills the final villain and gets time travel powers. If you don't know who Jax is a black guy, army officer. He's got massive robot arms. He's sick as fuck. Everyone loves Jax. But you see, his tower ending has triggered a few people. It's made them rather angry, and it's made them shout cries of racism. Now, today, I'm going to be focusing on this one man. He's called... I don't fucking know his name. I don't give a shit. Something retro. What's he gone and done? He's only gone and done and made a 13-minute rant about this 1-minute clip of a guy going back in time to stop slavery. So, without further ado, let's watch. Okay, so, for context, I'm going to be zooming the video in just to his face in the corner because he's playing a looping clip of the violent death of the final boss of Mortal Kombat, and I don't really want that on my channel. And also, because I'm zooming in because there is a special surprise at the side of his video that I will get into later. It's fantastic. But that's why I'm not showing it. Also, I'll leave a link down below so you can watch the Jax ending in case you think I'm lying or anything. Right, just to be fair.
So NetherRealm and Warner Brothers have advocated for the genocide of white people, as per Jax's ending, which you're currently watching on the screen, where he decides and says, with all cringe, that the world isn't getting fast enough woke. So he decides to use this time thingamajiggy to keep going back in time to fix history until his black, apparently oppressed people are saved. This fucking idiot has never ever once in the history of Mortal Kombat talked like this at all, right? Ever.
Now, first things first, he says that he says that black people are oppressed. He says it like that, in a way that suggests Jax says it during his ending. He never says that, right? Number one. And number two, he also says that Jax has never spoken this way. I've seen a lot of people say this, actually. They say Jax has never spoken this way, you know, about, like, ending racism and everything throughout all of Mortal Kombat. And you know what? I don't think... I'm gonna go on a limb here. I've only played Mortal Kombat 9 and 10, but I don't think Jax has ever said in the first 8 games in the Mortal Kombat series, I don't think he's ever just sat down and said, you know what, I think I'd end slavery if I had time god powers. You know, he's speaking like this because it's incredibly relevant to the situation, you fucking moron. If I seem angry, it's because this is just a completely new breed of stupid. Okay, now I'll roll some more of the video.
Okay, and he even says that he was successful with the American dream, right? Now, FYI, fucking every race has poor people. You know, people that don't succeed, people aren't famous, people that don't get rich. I mean, like, this happens in every race. This isn't a color thing, right? But black people, like black Africans, were sold out by their own people, right? How the fuck do you think they got to America? White people didn't go to Africa to get slaves. Africans sold their own people to Arabs, Muslims, who then sold them around the world.
So in the next clip, he points out that a lot of black people in Africa, a lot of black Africans were sold out by other Africans and Arabs that had owned them, or something like that, to the white people who then took them for slavery. Now here's the thing, contrary to popular belief, I'm not an expert on slavery, so I can't argue against the validity of these claims, you know, but it's fairly believable, you know. I'm going to take his word for it, right? I'm fine with that. But at the same time, Jax doesn't say, oh, I'm going to go back in time and punish the white devil. He didn't say anything about that. He says he's going to go back and end slavery. It's literally a 1-minute fucking barely animated cutscene saying I'm going to make the world better for everyone. You know, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say if there were black people and Arab people selling out setting out black people to be slaves to the the fucking colonists, whatever, back then, I'm pretty sure he would have sorted them out. It never says anywhere that he's specifically targeting one race. It just says he's going to end slavery.
Well, I'm going to give you a little bit of history about fucking skin color, because Hitler killed millions of people with white skin. Stalin killed millions of people with white skin, right? What's your answer to that, motherfuckers, right?
Okay, so I'm going to stop it there. As you can see, he goes off on this big tangent about how Hitler killed a bunch of white people, Europeans, whatever, his own people, whatever, and how Genghis Khan killed a bunch of Asians. Again, I don't see how any of this is relevant. This man, it's barely a political. It's a barely political ending, right? Jack says, "Oh yeah, my family's lived the American dream. We've had it pretty well, but a lot of other people, a lot of other people in my race haven't had it so well. So I'm gonna go back in time. I'm gonna end slavery, which again is something that I hope everyone would agree is bad." And then this man, I don't know why it's driving. I don't know why it's making him so mad. I don't know why he's bringing up Hitler or Genghis Khan. Mortal Kombat never brings up Hitler or Genghis Khan. Mortal Kombat doesn't even bring up skin color once in this thing. I don't know. I don't know what he's doing. Another thing I've seen. Okay, there have been some people in I'll try and find an example of it and put it up. I've seen some people saying, "Oh, I think this ending makes me think Jax might be a bit racist because he only." I mean, look at that. Well, Shao Kahn's been enslaving people for generations, but he only goes back and saves the black people. I don't know, man. By that logic, by their own logic, if a Jewish person had the powers of a time god and went back in time to end the Holocaust and nothing else, they're a racist. That's their logic. If you go back in time and only selectively end the atrocity that was against you, you're a racist. I don't know. And here's the thing, I'm going to do the tiniest bit of mental gymnastics, not even any mental gymnastics really, just a few mental jumps. So there's an ending, right, for everyone in this where they get time travel, right? That's just how the towers work. So are you saying that everyone in this, and in fact everyone in fiction with time travel powers, that doesn't end every single atrocity against any single group of people in human history, is automatically a racist? It doesn't work that way. It doesn't. I don't get these people. It doesn't make any sense. And you know what? I'm getting angry. I'm getting irrational in front of my lovely girlfriend Mary. You know what? She wanted to impress you guys. She wanted to show off. She's wearing a tie. She's looking all smart and sexy today. I might be in the way. Look at her. And then I'm being reduced to just anger and over the stupidity. I don't. Nowhere in Jax's ending does he say he's specifically only going to target the white slavers. This man is acting like Jax is going to go back in time to West Africa, right, when the slaves are being sold off and shipped to America, and he's only going to target the white people, see the black people that are selling out their own people and slaving and everything, and the Arabs, as he says that they're there. Again, I don't know how accurate that is, but I'm gonna benefit the doubt, right? It's believable enough to me, right? I'm fine with that. He's acting like he's just gonna look at the black people and the Arabs there that are selling out slaves and just say, "Nah, you're cool. Nah, it's cool. Yeah, we good, nigga. Yeah, nah, I get it. Nah, sometimes you just gotta sell a bit. I get it, man. He's not doing that. I don't know. People are literally to have a character in and say, Mortal Kombat makes a character that says slavery is bad, and people are fucking freaking out and crying over it. And you could say, Bilal, you're freaking out and crying too. Again, I'm freaking out and crying in reaction to these people freaking out and crying, but I don't get it. I don't know, man.
I don't get it right the first time, or the second, or even the third, but eventually I knock it out of the damn park. My family's back. The world's a better place for everyone.
Whoever wrote this ending has decided that it's okay for Jax, who's successful in himself, to go back into history and completely wipe out white people, wipe out Asians, wipe out Mexicans and everyone else that's going to stand in front of the black man, the poor black man, right? Stand in front of him from him being successful.
He wants to say, he's saying that Jax wants to wipe out all the other races that exist so that the black man can prosper. Where was that? Where was that in the ending? If you've watched the ending already, or you're going to watch it after this, please tell me where Jack says that after ending slavery, he's going to go wipe out the Mexicans and the Asians. I missed it. I missed it. Maybe I'm going deaf. Maybe I'm blind. Because as far I remember Jax at the end saying, I want to make the world a better place for everyone. But I don't know. Apparently everyone doesn't include the Mexicans or the Asians anymore. I missed that memo. I must have missed that black people meeting or something. I don't know. Oh yeah, and he mentions the thing saying that there's like white people bowing down to black people, and he says it's disgusting.
This picture right here with the white people bending down, that's fucking disgusting. It's not even accurate.
They're not bowing. They're doing that fucking thing. You know when those fancy guys say hello, I'll show you. You know that thing when they go, well, good day, sir. Oh, I tip my hat to thee. And he's like, oh, hello. Oh, good. They're not bowing in servitude, you moron. You fucking troglodyte. It's called being polite. It's manners, etiquette, that thing. I don't know. And it's like the 1600s. That's what they did back then. People don't do it now, obviously, because we've evolved as a culture. But they did that back then. Oh, good day. Oh, good morning. I don't know. I don't. Last thing, I promised I would show you what I was hiding from his screen while I zoomed into his face for the clips. And I don't know why, but he just has a still image of a woman on the top right of the screen. I think she's showing cleavage. I don't remember. Yeah, nice bit of cleavage, tattoos there. You know, she's very attractive. Okay, and if you look at his Twitter bio says something about being married. I think that's his wife. Do you know what? That's legit Bill Altair shit. The only person I'd expect to ever do something like that is me or someone else of like sufficient levels of virginity or incelism, you know? That's the type of shit you do when you're just like, it's like the whole video. He's just like, yes, I have a girlfriend. Excuse me, bucko, shut up, virgin. Yeah, look, you see that girl there? That's my wife. You see that hot tamale over there? Yeah, that's my girlfriend. We're married. She kisses me at night. Wink. Doesn't kiss you, loser. Oh, where's that girl you were with? Oh, you virgin cunt. These people exist. Every day on the internet, because I found some Twitter. Every day on the internet and Twitter, I'm introduced to so many new types of people that I never would have guessed existed. And this is just another one to add to the gallery. Like, do you know that? Do you know there's pedos on Twitter, right? They're open about it, they're proud about it, and they're trying to join the LGBT community and gain acceptance, right? This is 2019. In 2019, a black guy can say, oh yeah, I want to end slavery, and he gets called racist, and there are diddlers, open and proud diddlers on the internet with pictures of their face on their accounts, trying to get acceptance. I don't know anymore. What happened? Do you remember? 2014 was a good year, because 2014, it was just, everything was cool. What happened in 2014? I got my Xbox, Assassin's Creed 4 came out, that was a fun year. Advanced Warfare came out, a lot of people didn't like that Call of Duty, I did, only one I'm good at. You just sat down after school, you played it with your friends, life was simple, and now everything's fucking bad. You know that, like, world ending in 2012 shit? That thing from a ways back? I'm pretty sure, right, the world did end, or it's like, instead of the world actually blowing up, we just kind of shifted course into the worst timeline. And that's what happened, because, I mean, of course, bad things have happened in the past, right? But bad things are always going to happen. It's just, now everything's a different type of bad. Because, I mean, like, you still got slavery and genocide and murder and all that shit going on. But now, it's like, that was always a constant throughout all of human history. But now there's this, you know? It's like in 2012, God, like, he fucking Thanos snapped and kicked everyone on the internet into fucking overdrive. And now we're all out of our mind. It feels good to rant again, I'm not gonna lie. I haven't ranted about anything proper in a while. And I guess that's gonna be the end of the video. From me and the lovely Mary, have a wonderful Tuesday if this goes up on Tuesday. Hopefully it goes up on Tuesday. And I'll see you in the next one.
You people fucking wonder why white people over the world have had enough. Because of shit like this. Grains of sand eventually form a pile. And eventually, people crack. Like that fucking poor cunt with the Christchurch shootings. People crack. Because people are sick and tired of being told how to think, how to feel, when to think, and what to do.